In today's in today's topic, we will cover market research. So if you want to start a YouTube channel, or maybe you're even thinking of switching to a different topic, then this video will be the one for you. If you're new to my channel, my name is James. I cover things like tech tools to help you leverage and do stuff that matters. Before we begin, you know what to do. Hit on the subscribe button and the bell button so that you will be notified whenever I release a new video. Today's tool, we're going to cover Google Trends. Now, what is Google Trends? Google Trends actually shows you what the world is actually looking for over a period of time. Okay, so it's actually basically looking at what Google's data is over the world, and Google is one of the largest search engine. So to go to Google Trends, you can actually just use your favorite search engine and just type it in Google Trends, or you can just go to this link here, trends.google.com. Okay, and you should see something like this. Now, depending on when you log in, and Google do change this user interface occasionally, you should see something like this. So what is trending right now? Taylor Swift, World Cup, Kim Kardashian. Okay, so if you want to search for a topic, you can actually search it. And I'm going to use the term that is closely related to what I do. I'm going to show you online training. Key in and you get interest over time. You kind of see the graph like this. Okay, so if you are choosing a topic, you want to choose a topic that is either stable or on the uptrend. Okay, you do not want to see a trend that is trending downwards, then that will actually give you an idea that the search is actually reducing. Okay, so this is over 12 months. You can actually search for a longer period of time. Let's say from 2004, when the data started, up to now. So you can see that it's actually pretty stable, but there is a little bit of a downtrend at the moment here. Okay. And there are also peaks. For example, it seems like there are peaks, say, in May, in March, okay, and then there's another peak in December, February, okay. So there are certain peaks that you can check out. So let me show you another thing. Now, very closely related is something called online courses, okay. So again, you will see this. Now, one thing very interesting is that you'll see that over the entire period of time, online courses actually have a higher search term. Alright, so if you are targeting or creating whether a blog or a video, then it makes sense to actually target the term online courses rather than online training. Now, I say that with a little bit of caveat because in certain markets, okay, maybe the words that they use is actually searching for online training, right? Whereas in certain markets, they could be searching for online courses. So you have to be careful and not just jump straight into it. Okay, so keep that in mind. And let's try this as well. Let's look at, say, worldwide. Okay, so you can search your region that you want to search. So one of it is worldwide. And you can see the trend is even bigger. If you are looking at worldwide, the search term for online courses is slightly on the uptrend, stable and slightly on the uptrend compared to, so say, online training. Let's say look at the past 12 months to see whether our data is confirmed. Okay, yeah, it's higher, but it is only one part of the story. You're going to check out the part of the story because this trends is talking about demand. Demand means people are searching for that search term. But how many supply are there? How many, for example, websites or videos are there when it comes to, say, this search term? Now, if you scroll down, you'll notice that although worldwide online courses have a higher search term, right? Now, if you are in Germany, the data shows differently, okay? So whereas in Germany, Netherlands, it seems to be online training has a higher search volume. So this is what I mean, that you can't just take this, for instance, you got to dive in a little bit deeper. And yes, research takes time. It is something that you need to do, but it's something that you can't avoid when you want to really do well as you create your content, okay? Now, besides just web search, which means Google search, there's also things like image search, news search, and YouTube. So let's do a YouTube search, okay, for worldwide, these two terms. Now, suddenly you notice that the term or the difference between these two has reduced. So the gap isn't that big as we have found out earlier on. Online courses have a higher search term, and over here you notice that it is approximately double, okay? So this is just the demand, like I mentioned, but what is the supply? Okay, what are the websites that's actually having this search term? So I've actually gone to search for it. Okay, so when you type in online training, there's something like, okay, let's take away this last 60 millions of results, which is actually very competitive. Okay, now when I search for online courses, the result is 9,000 million, or is it 9 billion? So let's go and do the maths here. So it's about 9,100. Okay, so approximately there. Go back to here. So online courses have double the search, okay, OC, and approximately even less competition. Okay, so it makes sense if you are doing it worldwide to actually target this term, and this will actually give you an overview about this topic if you want to target this. If you want to start a business, this tool will also be useful for you. Then you kind of know whether people are actually searching for this. So you do not want to start a business where it's already on the downtrend. Okay, I have another video coming up which is talking about searching more specific on YouTube, and that will actually be tools to help you do this type of research as well, so that you can actually grow your channel much faster.